Ring, ring, ring.
Hello, this is Chief Too Good here.
Hello, this is Robert Beimers calling from Space Saver. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine, Robert. Just upholding the law, as always.
That is great to hear, and seriously, thank you for your service. My father was actually a police officer in Chicago for a number of years, and I couldn't believe some of the stuff he saw down there.
Yeah, it gets pretty intense sometimes, but luckily we don't see anything too drastic here.
Oh,
Murderberry.
that's good. I mean, Chicago crimes can get pretty bad, but anyway, I had a short conversation last week with Officer Tuft. Maybe you heard about it, but I'm glad I got a hold of you guys. I would love to help you get accredited through CALIA. But first of all, before we get ahead of ourselves, I just wanted to get an idea of just how you guys are operating in your evidence storage room right now. I know Officer Tuft, he talked a little bit about your problems and issues in there, but just want to get your opinion.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm glad you reached out to me. You guys are one of the many options we're looking at to get the evidence room shaped up. As far as the evidence goes, I know it's important, but it's not really one of those things that presents itself as a problem often enough for me to think about. I should probably take it more seriously, but that's just how it goes, you know?
Yeah, totally. And speaking with Officer Tuff, he said there's not really enough organization, and he also said it was kind of tough to dig up evidence, so to speak, when there was the lack of organization. So I just thought I would call you up and just get an idea of some of your general needs.
Yeah, you know, we really haven't been thinking of getting that room updated. It's more of a day-to-day thing that we really don't try to think about.
No, I totally get that. But what other tasks does your apartment face that you think are kind of more of a problem that might take up some like a big chunk of your budget?
Well, we're really trying to get more technologically savvy here in Murbury. We're implementing new software throughout the office. Our squad cars are constantly being upgraded, and we actually are using new body armor, so we rarely have enough money to allocate towards headaches like the evidence room.
Totally understand. I know that those things are really important. Reliable squad cars are obviously probably essential in your day-to-day going ons, and technology is definitely a priority, especially these days. I know that through my dad that the body armor should be prioritized highly. So, what long-term tasks or upgrades do you think you'll be taking on in the future or near future?
Well, don't get me wrong, the evidence storage room would be nice to revamp, but the thing is, we were actually saving up money to renovate our entire facility, which would include the evidence room. So we were just going to wait until then to upgrade the storage room.
Ah, I see. Okay, so you said you were updating the facilities. Does that mean you would be building a completely new one, or would you be renovating the current one, or?
No, we're actually going to build an entirely new building.
Oh, cool. Would that be in the near future, or what kind of timeline are we looking at here?
Well, you know, the sooner the better, but you know how it goes with permits and stuff, and you never know how long it's actually going to take.
Oh, trust me, I hear you on that one. It could be a pain, but I get that you would rather have some kind of organization sooner rather than later.
For sure, for sure.
So I understand that the facility is now coming up on, like, what, 30 years of age? Is that right?
You talked about that body armor and you talked about the renovation. Yep, that's correct. It's a relic.
I know it sounds stupid,